We've uncovered even more tonight about a police officer who pleaded guilty to assault and is accused of trying to make sure no one ever saw it. News 4's Chief Investigator Jeremy Finley has confirmed she's still employed by the city.
Not only that, but she is technically still an officer and her salary has not changed.
That's right. In the Sumner County town of Westmoreland, it's the city council that determines hirings and firings. And their delay on making a decision on this former officer means regardless of what she's admitted to doing, she's still getting paid.
Give me your hands! Give me your hands!
It wasn't just News 4 viewers who first saw this video last week.
I will let my dog tear your up.
The Westmoreland City Council, even the mayor, hadn't seen it. Of the moments before former Westmoreland officer Amanda Wolf assaulted the suspect she just arrested, and how a TBI investigation found Wolf directed a fellow officer to turn off her body camera so it would never be recorded.
I could tell she said, "Turn your body camera off." You can't hear it. You can see her mouthing it. Never crossed my mind what she would do next.
But since Wolf's guilty plea to assault in November, News 4 Investigates has confirmed the mayor allowed her to remain on the city payroll, moved to work in animal control until the council could have its first meeting to determine her fate. They were supposed to make that decision last week. Then Alderman Tony Bentel saw the video and said they needed more time to evaluate.
Since that time, there's been some other information come forward.
But the impact of that delay is revealed in public records. She's still on the payroll, making the same salary even though she's in a different job. Since animal control is run by the police, it means she's still working for that department. And since her guilty plea, her boss, the police chief, hasn't asked the state to decertify her as a police officer. You have an officer who pleaded guilty to assault, is accused of trying to cover this up, still on the payroll for your city. Do you worry about what kind of message that sends?
I'm just confident that a decision is going to be reached on this pretty soon.
Westmoreland's mayor won't weigh in publicly on his opinion, saying he doesn't ultimately have a vote, but will say this about that now infamous video.
It is shocking at first, to be honest, Jeremy. As a mayor, it's very concerning to me.
Okay, even though she's not working as an officer for Westmoreland, she is still a police officer because, again, the chief has not notified the state to decertify her. Neither he nor Amanda Wolf have returned our calls for comment.